See how much we can eat.
I doubt that I'll be asking for seconds.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Tank Talks. I'm Keith.
And I'm Brandon.
And we also have a studio audience here today. My wife is watching us. She's just off screen there. But you can't see her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've not allowed her to be seen. She is my wife. And that's my prerogative. We're talking about Thanksgiving today, boys and girls. Thanksgiving was born in the 1600s, I believe, when the pilgrims landed on the Indians. And the Indians said, we'll help you out. And then we turned around and stole all their land and did some genocide.
But before we did that, we had a nice little feast.
And now we talk about how thankful we are on that day.
Did Abraham Lincoln make it a legal holiday?
I don't know. I know Abraham Lincoln did a lot of stuff.
I just remember some story about some little girl writing a story into a president and was like, "Dear Mr. President, I think that we need to do this." And they're like, "You're right."
It was a simpler time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a simpler time anymore. And so that is why we are try to give Thanksgiving a facelift. It's an old holiday. It's honestly probably the most forgotten holiday. People just eat turkey on it and then you don't think about it anymore.
I think Thanksgiving and President's Day. Because President's Day, you just go buy a mattress. And Thanksgiving, you grab a little snack before you go to Black Friday shopping.
Brandon, I hope that joke works everywhere. I hope that there's a President's sale at every mattress store, not just here in the South. I hope that joke worked worldwide. So what are we going to do today? How are we going to fix Thanksgiving?
We're going to give Thanksgiving a facelift. Because it needs some help to compete with everything else. Because everything else has gotten a little facelift.
That's right.
Christmas, old Mr. Halloween. Halloween, when I was a child, and this is not saying 30 years ago. This is saying 10 years ago. Halloween, it started when you got out of school, and then it ended that night when you took your costume off.
Yeah.
It was a couple of hours, but now it's a couple of weeks. People watch all these horror films. You have all these parties. People they're getting their money's worth.
It's so commercialized. It's just people want to make money. But we're not talking about Halloween today, Brandon. So stop. We're talking about Thanksgiving.
So I think
fix it.
The first thing we need to look at is a song. I mean, you look at Christmas, you've got hundreds of songs. Halloween, you've got Monster Mash. You've got the theme songs for Halloween. That's like the movie.
The Thriller.
Yeah, you got that. For Thanksgiving, the only one I could think of was, Adam Sandler's got it, where he's like, "Turkey for you, turkey for me."
Adam Sandler doesn't have a song.
He sings that song.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
that's a real song.
Nope.
That's a real...
I want to go back to where I said there are no Thanksgiving songs, and I think everyone can agree.
Okay. All right.
If we get comments, I hope we get some that tell me that.
Adam Sandler himself. So, I think to fix the song, here's my pitch.
Let's fix it.
And then I'll let you say if you think this is the right key, or if you think there's another key to open the door to a good Thanksgiving song.
Okay.
I think we need to call in a team of people.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the three big heavy hitters when it comes to Christmas music.
Ooh, who are
Michael Bublé.
You got it.
Mariah Carey.
You're right.
And Relient K.
You lost me.
Michael Bublé has a large section of people who love Christmas music.
I love that meme. I'm sorry. I love the meme where it's like Michael Bublé coming out of a cave, and it's like, it's November. Soon Michael Bublé will come out of his cave for the Christmas season.
So him and Mariah Carey, the older generation just loves them.
Oh, love them. Nick Cannon, not so much anymore.
Yeah, but they enjoy them. But you have people like me who I used to hate Christmas music. But then one day I picked up Relient K's Christmas album. And I saw that it can be good. So they're the translators. Yes.
Yeah, they're a band that Brandon likes.
Everyone knows Relient K.
That's not true.
They're very well known.
Lizzie is shaking her head. In the way to say, I do not. Our whole audience doesn't know who they are.
Lizzie was nodding in agreement while she showed her Relient K shirt off.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I was looking at my other wife.
You need to look at the right one.
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking at Elizabeth. I'm looking at Lizzie.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. So Relient K is going to help Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé. What do you want them to do with it?
They're going to come up with a Christmas album.
Okay, see, that's where I want you to stop.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm thinking is I want to go bigger and better. We need Bublé and we need Mariah Carey, but I'm talking about just the most popular. I think
Go back.
We need to write a single Thanksgiving song. Maybe we could base it off of this Adam Sandler thing that you're so convinced exists.
it does exist.
But we need to write one Thanksgiving song.
Uh-huh.
One Thanksgiving song that encompasses the whole season. It really is a very short season. There's not a whole lot of preparation required for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We need one song.
Mm-hmm.
After we write the one song, every year we get the top 15 artists of the year. They all come together and they do a rendition of this song. So every year by about mid-October, the new Thanksgiving song has already been produced by the top 15 artists of the year. Mm-hmm. And then that song is sung for that week. It's on the radio. Every station plays that song nonstop for that week. And like maybe some years, it'll be like a hip hop version of the song. Maybe the next year, maybe a modern folk. Maybe the next year, a rock. Maybe the next year, I hope not country, but maybe. I think we just need one song.
Okay.
The season has gotten to where we just need the one song.
Now I'm gonna go the next category, and I think
we fixed the music thing.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest things Thanksgiving has going for it.
Food.
Well, I'm gonna say these are the two biggest activities, and I'm gonna say it's the dog show and it's the float parade.
Okay.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna let you come up with a solution for the dog show.
Okay, I'll think about it.
But I think for the floats, maybe 500 years ago, it was nice to have a billboard band come by and lip sing a song and to have Snoopy floating by. But it's 2017. We need to start having either a float race or we need to have the floats battle.
All right, so you're talking about the robot tournaments. We need to do that just on a huger scale in the middle of Manhattan.
Yes, you'd have these floats battle, and even on the ground if you wanted to. You could select your 5 strongest fighters from each handling group.
I think that's really cool.
And they would fight.
That's a way better idea. You know how much better that would sell? It would sell and then you would have the balloons as well. They would be these animatronic balloons. It would just be this big thunder battle in the sky, like Snoopy is stabbing Spider-Man in the chest and then he deflates.
Those are the fantasy battles we want to see. I don't want to see Batman versus Superman. I want to see Spider-Man versus Snoopy.
Yeah. In real life, in real time. Mm-hmm. Usually the kids press up against their high-rise apartment windows in New York and they look down at the parade. Ooh, Snoopy's going by. But now they're going to just be a big Snoopy blood stain across the window. Because there will be
floats are not bleeding.
There will be fake blood.
Now, do you have
I think that's a better
any
idea.
Solutions you think to the dog show?
Yes, I have a solution for the dog show. Stop doing it. The dogs don't like it. Nobody likes to watch it. Nobody watches the dog show because I want to be the most well-groomed poodle this year. They watch it because they want something to fall asleep to after they had lunch. Now, just stop doing the dog show.
I want to take a page out of Animal Planet's book. I don't know if you're familiar with the Puppy Bowl.
I've not seen
Each year, before the Super Bowl, they have the Puppy Bowl. And they have this fake football field, and it's puppies. And they have to push the football over to the other side.
I can
they
get
have
that.
a referee that's 5-yard penalty, too much cuteness, or whatever. So they have to kick field goals and all of that. So what if you just, instead of a dog show, you just had an hour of just dogs chilling and playing with their owners?
See, I like that. I would rather just have a security camera on a dog park rather than a dog show.
And then at the end, you said, okay, here's the awards. Here's
best
cutest
fetch.
dog. Yeah.
Best fetch. Cutest belly rub. Best owner.
Because nowadays what happens is every year the Pomeranian just pays off the judges and wins.
You're right. Corruption is rampant in the kennel club.
If you're an average dog, you can't win.
No one is fighting for the 99% of dogs.
Yeah.
It's the 1% that win all the awards. So I think we fixed that portion as well. Mm-hmm. So there's only one thing left to do, Brandon, and that is to fix the Thanksgiving meal. Mm-hmm. Thanksgiving meal is antiquated. It takes forever to cook. You can't grab it on the go. You can't have a to-go Thanksgiving meal. It's very cumbersome. And so what we want to do is we want to change that up. We want to fix that. Because we're millennials. We're modern people. We want to be modern. We want to be on the go. We want to take all our nutrition in one receptacle.
Plus, the less time you spend eating, the more time you can be thankful.
That is correct. And that is the mission we hope to do. So what we're going to do is your main dishes in Thanksgiving are the turkey, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing else that you really get on Thanksgiving that you can't ever get any other time is the dressing or stuffing, whatever you may call it. We're going to call it dressing for the sake of the pun that we're going to use today. So, Brandon, let's go to the lab.
Okay.
Welcome to the lab, the cooking lab. We are not actually going to be cooking. Everything that we will consume in the next few minutes has already been cooked. But you do remember what we said about the fact that the Thanksgiving meal, too cumbersome. We want to be able to, we're millennials. We want to be able to have it on the go. We want to be able to move around. We want to be able to eat fast, eat quick, all in one place. So, we have our turkey. We also have our dressing. Salad dressing.
What's this we have?
And this is a blender. So, millennials love smoothies, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
The modern young person loves a smoothie. Anything that a modern young person eats, it's in smoothie form. Honestly, most of my friends nowadays just take their food via IV.
Mm-hmm.
So this is as close as we're going to get. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a turkey and dressing smoothie, and we're going to see if that is going to spice up Thanksgiving. And we're going to see if we can't fake liking it as well. So I think we should just go ahead and put plenty of turkey in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Little turkey lunch meat. Might as well just do plenty of it. Bought this today at the grocery store, so it's fresh. Alright, that ought to do.
Yes.
What you want some more?
I'm going to eat this.
Okay, well, be sure to eat some before you're completely turned off of it for forever. And then our dressing. So we're going to put plenty of dressing.
Wait,
in
can I
there.
get a little taste of that dressing beforehand?
Of course. You like to put some on your turkey? By all means.
So you dip a lot on there.
There we go. There we go.
That is some strong.
That's the whole bottle. All right. So we have some water if we need to cut this down just a little bit, but I think it's going to be just fine. What do you think, Brandon?
Oh.
All right. So would you like to say anything before we get started, or are you just ready to roll?
This is one giant
Mistake.
blend for mankind.
All right. Let's make a smoothie. We need to pulse it.
What's the pulse
What's
do?
happened? We need some water in there, I believe. Let's put.
I think we're good.
Let's put some water in, make everything.
Oh, that's gonna make it worse.
Oh boy, we want it. We want it to be
bubbling.
We want it to be plenty loose, you know. So let's. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got that big piece of turkey in there now.
Was this a wedding gift that was given to you?
Yep, it sure was.
Woo! I think they're proud of how it's being used.
They are. Oh man, that's a good. All right, Brandon. I think that it's done. This will be the tastiest smoothie that you have ever had.
It looks like something you get from Orange Julius.
Yep, it's orange. I'll pour you a little bit. Whoa! Nice and frothy.
Smells like disappointment at a steakhouse.
I'll give myself a little bit more, but I need to give you some more.
Oh, I don't think you need to.
Let's see how much we can eat.
I doubt that I'll be asking for seconds.
Alright, I'm going to try to focus so I don't laugh us out of the show. Okay, so to set up, we have just been to our grandmother's house, and we just said, Grandma, we don't want your delicious food. We got a coffee shop to get to write our novel.
It's moving slowly.
So we want all of our Thanksgiving meal in a smoothie. You can keep the macaroni, keep the beans, keep everything else. We just need turkey and dressing. So, without further ado, Brandon, would you like to take a sip with me?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to clink it together? Mm. Oh boy, I might vomit.
Oh. It's the texture that really gets you. It's foamy. Oh, I heard you swallow it.
I did it. I got...
Mmm.
Oh boy. I got some down though.
Keith, you know what I'm thankful for?
What do you
There's
think?
restaurants that are open on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, I'm
That's
thankful
the
for
true
that, yeah.
millennial thing. Why spend time doing something that you can just pay someone
That's right.
to do for you?
But you know what? I would also very much like to make the comment that if this tasted different, this would be the perfect texture for a smoothie.
Yes.
If this didn't taste like salad dressing and turkey blended up, would you like to take another sip?
No. Keith, I think what we found out today is that turkey and dressing do not make a good smoothie, but that Keith Millender makes a pretty good smoothie.
That's right. You're right about that.
That's my takeaway.
Yep. So we thank you for watching this video. We thank you for helping us to make Thanksgiving a better holiday than it already is. So next time you're at the grocery store on Thanksgiving, don't fret with all the Thanksgiving meals. Just pick yourself up some instant turkey and a nice bottle of Thousand Island dressing, and you can have yourself turkey and dressing all by yourself. So we thank you for watching this video. We hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe upon it. And we'll see you next Thanksgiving. Anything else, Brandon? All right. Well, cheers, my dears. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. God, that's nasty.